Wait! Can't get that outside the ring field.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Wait! Wait! Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Yes. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Just the one run off the over. New Zealand are 1 for 1. Start, the left armer is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Wait, yes. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Just threw the shot too early.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Over. New Zealand are 1 for 5. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Nice solid defensive shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Wait on. Yeah. Power.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Three added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 8. Start from the great southern stand end. Got right in behind it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. No interest in that one from the batter. Stark will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler's in.
A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over. New Zealand are 1 for 11.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Wait.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Seven runs added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 18.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Nice shot, runs possible. Needs a direct hit. Big appeal.
Stark just needs to continue finding good spots now. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Solid defence, very compact. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. New Zealand are 1 for 20. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack. A member's end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keep it in.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting. Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 1 for 31. Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Wait there. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Four runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 35.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait there.
Brilliant diving stop.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yes.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's the over. New Zealand are 1 for 41.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting. Yes.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going.
Yep.
Taylor gets off the mark.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Loud shout. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Taylor shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Got right in behind it.
Wait there.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 46. Cummins from the members' end.
Wait there.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Big shout.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait there.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 50. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait there. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Waiting.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Loud appeal.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep. Hey!
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
5 runs. In that over. New Zealand are 2 for 57.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Well bowled. Wait there. Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand are 2 for 59. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous look. Drive could have been worth more. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Ball's in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right there. Yep.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Stark ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Solid defence, very compact.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there. Wait on.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Massive edge. Big appeal.
Right there.
New Zealand get through another over, only 1 from it.
Yep.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Waiting.
Misses everything.
Bowling. Right there.
Taylor will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return there, back from the deep. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Right there. White.
Australia having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Ball's in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Waiting.
4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 2 for 77. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 82.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting. Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Right there.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Lyon has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Taylor shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Waiting.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. The end of the session. Plenty of great cricket so far. We'll be back and we'll see you soon. Lion from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Big shout.
Ooh, bowling.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce. Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 95. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Got right in behind it.
Right there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Turning down the single, surprising. That seemed like a very, very easy single.
End of the over. New Zealand are 2 for 96. Loud shout. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Line and length is spot on. Certainly no issue with the line.
Taylor was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review.
Yep.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Hey!
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Cummins. Don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Bowling. Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Wait there.
Taylor shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait there.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Wait there. Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are... two for 106.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait there.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind. Square. Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
3 runs. Runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 109.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
There'll be runs here.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Yep.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 113.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait on. Waiting. Yes.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Now, that was a very solid half-century. Nothing fussy about it, nicely crafted and risk-free. We'll want to move things along now, though. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Wait on.
4 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 117. Cummins with the ball in hand again.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Massive edge.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully